The weather vane points too gloomy. It's gotta be sunny too.
Jeepers Creepers 3 is without question one of the worst horror films I've seen in the last few years. Man, I knew this film was shitty, but when you have horrible acting, a story that's just downright awful, then you're gonna get a shitty product. If you're a fan of the first two films, avoid this movie at all costs. My goodness, what the hell is this movie? When I saw this film for the first time recently, I was wondering how bad it could be, but by the time the end credits showed up, I was like, that was the absolute worst piece of shitty film I've seen in quite some time. You see, this film takes place before the second film, so it's a prequel before Jeepers Creepers 2. What damn sense does that make? And another question, why the hell it took them nearly 15 years to make another Jeepers Creepers film? Were writers smoking? Were they getting high? Were they just staring at the damn wall to come up with such a bastardization of this movie? I mean, my goodness, the people in this film are so damn basic and simple. They're not interesting at all. We have a few characters in this film that is beyond redeemable. And there are characters you don't care for where they live or die. And I said this before in many of my other reviews. That's the worst thing a movie can do. Not make you care for the characters at all. I mean, I can't find no positives in this film. I tried, but what I got was a beyond disappointing film. Seriously. I kind of want to turn it off. Not even 20 minutes into the film. It's just the acting is atrocious. And like, why the hell would you do a prequel to Jeepers Creepers 2? I always thought the third Jeepers Creepers film should have took place in the future, focusing on a brand new group of characters that was interesting. These damn people in this film, they're not interesting. They're boring. They have no character development. And they just, they take up too much screen time. And what I mean, take up too much screen time, I'm talking about don't put characters in the film if you're going to make a shitty movie. And all that I'm saying is that this film could have been much improved, but it just turned into a large dumpster fire. What about Jonathan Brett, who comes back his third time as a creeper? He does a decent job, but he was more menacing in the first two films. And speaking of the earlier films, they bring back Gina Phillips as Trish in a completely pointless cameo. I mean, why the hell even bring her back and you're not going to really use her to her full potential? I mean, if they would have brought back for more character development, that would have been great, but they just wasted her character. And I'm just asking myself, was this film really necessary? It wastes its time, it's underwhelming, it's boring. No character development. The music is decent, I guess, but everything else is fucking awful. I mean, what the hell were the writers thinking? Was they just, just lollygagging and just... I'll tell you what it is, honestly. It's a cash grab. That's what this film's supposed to be. I mean, this movie didn't make back its budget, which was $6 million. Talk about a box office bomb and critical disappointment. Newsflash, anyone who's never seen this movie, avoid this film at all costs because it's just going to make you mad and, what can I say, it's a waste of time. I'm giving this film a 3 out of 10. This is one giant dumpster fire with the story being horrible, the acting not worth a damn. I mean, this fucking film, it's just awful, man. What were they thinking? If they gonna do a third Jeepers Creepers film, at least follow the story from the last film. I wanted to see what happened with Jack Taggart and his son. I wanted to see them battle the Creeper. That would have been more interesting than this damn film. But nonetheless, though, while the only positives I could probably find in this film is Jonathan Brett, but other than that, this film is just a disaster on all levels. And that's my review of Jeepers Creepers 3. Okay, leave your comments down below in the section and let me know what you think about this film. Do you agree it's one of the worst horror films of the last few years? And also, what are some of your worst horror films you've seen in recent times? You know, I heard there's talks of a Jeepers Creepers 4, but honestly, I don't care about it. So, even if that film ever gets made, then I'm just going to completely disregard it, especially how they treated this film. Alright, this is Slim Guy 172 saying, peace out.